Hey, what's up, guys? Another thing that I do want to say is I want to talk to the Kaizer Chiefs players. Big ups to you guys for coming back from 2-0 down. Even though I felt like you probably could have won that game if you had started a lot better. But then you come back from 2-0 down. And the one thing that I noticed about Chiefs, there's a shade that's happening from last season. There's a bit of a scar in terms of when they concede, they drop their heads, man. They drop their heads, they lose belief, they lose confidence. You can even see it in the players as well. It's almost a disbelief of like, oh, here we go again. And I'm not saying it's easy to play for Kaizer Chiefs. Of course, it's the most supported club within the country. So probably the pressure that comes with it, no doubt. And over the years, in terms of having not to win anything in terms of success as well, is weighing heavy on some of these players, no doubt. And I think even Nabi's mentioned with regards to press conferences, talking about the fact that he's trying to remove this mentality of having to just drop your heads, having to sort of like not believe you can win games, And I've got good news and I've got bad news for Kaizer Chiefs players. When I saw Nabi having to bring on Marciano, when I saw Nabi having to give chances to Villagazi, when I saw Nabi having to, he's ringing in the changes and distributed players coming on and Danga's getting to start games and he's giving Duba starting on the bench. The feeling that I got was he's giving all these players a chance. So like the good news is that you came back, which is great. The bad news that I have for you guys is that Nabi's watching. Like, I hope y'all know that. Like, Nabi's watching each and every one of you. Nabi's assessing his squad. He is trying to see which players can he rely on for the future, which players that he feels he can bring with him towards the future. So he's trying to see in terms of who's going to be here and who's not. So in other words, what I'm trying to tell you players is that whilst you're still a Chiefs player, whilst you're still wearing that jersey, whilst you're still at that club, you have to make the most of these opportunities because every time you drop an opportunity, this man is probably putting it down and making a note to say, this one, this one, this one, this one. There's no denying that perhaps the squad needs a lot more quality, and I think Navi is willing to go through the ups and downs and what is going to come within the season because I think there's still going to be a lot more results than that. But you players have to make the most of it because I have to tell you, some of you guys ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it to the next wherever that is, and with where Nabi's trying to take it and which where the fans can see where he's trying to take it, it's definitely towards success. And if you guys want to be part of that success, you just gonna have to give more. You just gonna have to stop dropping your heads. No doubt. Some of you guys might be running out of time. So you better make the most of these opportunities. I've dropped the link. Please hit the link to my show. I really appreciate everybody's support.